Srikumar. Yes, Srikumar, unmute yourself and ask.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Enlightenment is the experience of enlightenment happen without understanding, or is it like it can only happen with understanding?
Okay. For first time, it happened to me, pure enlightenment experience at the age of 13, because I was magnetically attracted to Jiddu Krishnamurti, the greatest philosopher, the world teacher, promoted by Theosophical Society. But he came out and he was on his own. For 2 hours, I was into Samadhi, just by the presence of the Master. But I had no understanding. Experience was there, understanding was not there. So that cannot be considered as enlightenment. It can be considered as the grace of the Master. Because of the Master's presence and my attraction and my love for the Master, whatever that may be, okay, the grace happened. So, and for 2 hours of Samadhi experience, expansion and all was there. But that was not sustainable. But it had a very deep impact on my psyche. And I was seeking and searching. When I met my master Dada Gavan, I talked about it. He said, yes, it can happen. Whatever was there, it can happen again if you do certain things in a right manner. So experience is there, it can be because of the grace, but then that will not be sustainable. Experience full of awareness of your own efforts with right kind of understanding. Then only you can have sustained enlightenment. Otherwise, Shaktipat by the master will be there. That is just mithai chakhao, just test the sweets. Sustainment will not be there. Sustainment comes with your own meditative efforts. You have to understand. See, let me tell you, it's a very simple thing. Don't confuse yourself too much. First is do your karma yoga. Karma yoga means everybody has to take up the responsibility as a grasti, earn your own bread. First thing first. Whatever job you are doing, you should go and do the job. See, Ram Surat Kumar in Tiruvannamalai. Okay, we went to his ashram last time. He was a beggar. So if you have a job of begging, okay, morning 7 o'clock, you should be there at the temple. That is your duty. So whatever may be your job, you do your job. That is called karma yoga. If you are a beggar, go and beg properly. If your timing is 7 to 11 outside the temple, well, 7 to 11 you should be there. That is your job. That is your duty. Okay. Somebody works in the office, somebody works from home. You work outside the temple. That is your duty. Okay. Outside the temple, you should be there from 7 to 11. Now that is called karma yoga. Whatever work you are doing, do it. Along with that, whenever the time permits, get into meditation. So dhyana yoga. Dhyana yoga will give you and prepare you for the experience. That experience is a must. Otherwise, it will be intellectual. We don't want intellectual understanding. It is no understanding. Experiential understanding. Experience will come because of the dhyana yoga. You start meditating more and more. Experiential understanding. So experience will come because of dhyana yoga. Understanding will come from the jnana yoga. So also read the scriptures. Read Bhagavad Gita. Read Upanishads. Read what is necessary. Don't read altu-faltu books. Don't read novels and all. Read something which is relevant to you. Read Kashmir Shaivism if that makes sense to you. Read something which is useful to you, by which you can understand your experience. So scriptures are there, many different paths are there. Depending on what path you are working, what experiences are happening, find out that scripture, read that. Your experience and your understanding has to be there together. And if you walk the path with full of awareness and understanding, you will develop your path and you can have sustained enlightenment, which will lead to liberation. Now, so it is a experience has to be there, the understanding has to be there, and sustaining also has to be there, and remain balanced so that the ego doesn't take over. And that is where the bhakti comes into picture. So first comes Karma Yoga, then comes Dhyana Yoga. Along with that comes your Jnana Yoga, and sustenance comes because of the Bhakti Yoga. So if you have this combination, whatever proportion you want as per your temperaments, if you have that, for sure you will manage the things very well and enjoy the life and enjoy the sustained enlightenment. Everybody has to put efforts into that. Okay. Of course, it is the grace, it's a happening, but your own duty you have to do. If you're just not doing it, it will not happen. My master used to say, I was in that mood that I will sell off the business and all, and I don't want anything because I was into that virakti mode, sannyasi mode. He said, no, you don't have to sell off your business. You will continue with your business. I said, it's becoming too much, I want to fully into that. He said, no way. You go back, go to your office. Come to me on Sunday only. He literally pushed me. He said, continue with your job. There's nothing wrong. You need karma yoga. He explained it very beautifully. बोला कुत्ते को रोटी का टुकड़ा डालो तो कुत्ता शांत बैठेगा. He said your mind is so creative, your mind is so active. You can't sit for meditation 24 hours. You need some work. He said you go to your office. 3 to 4 hours high intensity work you should do. That is the meaning of कुत्ते को रोटी का टुकड़ा डालो. Your mind, which is working mind, addicted to work, let it work intensely. So your mind feels happy. After that, if you meditate, your mind will not bother you. So do what is necessary. Karma yoga necessary. Then comes Dhyana yoga. Then late evening, sometimes during the meditation, I will have my book around, scriptures. Kathopanishad I read, Ishopanishad I read, Bhagavad Gita, whatever suits you, and Kashmir Shaivism books, Tripura Rahasya, all those things one by one. That is the Jnana Yoga, where the understanding matures, higher level of understanding of what is happening experientially, you start understanding. And to keep you balanced, bhakti, devotion. Maybe chanting a mantra, chanting the name of the Lord, whatever suits you. Okay. Do that so that you remain humble and simple and the ego doesn't take over. So Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, in that sequence. If you do, enlightenment is easy and sustainable. Hope I answered your question, Srikumar. Makes it sense because that experience is also there. Understanding is also there. Bhakti is also there. Devotion. So it is sustained.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Subscribe to this channel for more learnings from Guruji Premji Nirmal. Press the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends on social media. Post your queries below and we will respond. Thank you.